Okay, I think they can hear us now. Can you guys hear us?
Hello, hello. Okay, there we go. All
All
right.
right,
Well,
nice. Okay.
that's unfortunate. They didn't get all the rest of our conversation there. But
That's all right. We'll just
we're
repeat it.
we're, we're figuring it out. Yeah, that sounds about right. Anyway, good to be here. Glad to be here with Foxless here.
Yeah, this should be fun. So we were talking, we've got, I guess, 4 runners on stream now. The 2 on the left, I think, Algorithmic and Centipede, are super, super closely matched in PB. The 2 on the right are also super closely matched in PB. There's a bit of a gap between the 2 groups, but all kind of within the same rough area. So it should be a pretty good race. Hopefully nothing too catastrophic happens.
Definitely within a range where just about anything, could make it very close between any of the 4.
Yeah, for sure.
But no bias here. Only 2 of them are in my group, so definitely not rooting for two certain people there.
They only see 3 people. I'm sure eventually this race will start and there will be 4 runners on stream.
Yeah, Popsicle trying to do their best. I couldn't imagine this. All this Main Street stuff seems very complicated and a lot of inner working. So, hats off to them for giving it their best shot.
Huh. Yeah, seems like some weird details on the back end. All right. Well, how's your experience been with the NMG League? What was your experience with NMG before this?
Very very little. I'm a long time rando player. Oh, it's like we're starting actually.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm a long time rando player. Played it a little bit as a kid, and then got into there. Watch person named HBI 2K. Did Dragon Ball Z Abridged, and he's really into this game.
Oh,
And then got into Andy from there, and then eventually, found NMG and wanted to do this to improve.
cool. Do you
Bidey
feel like you've been
recommended it to
improving?
me. Absolutely. There's all these little strats that I really had ignored, and uh, really pushed me to really focus in on like movement and some of the more advanced strats that I had been neglecting because they didn't seem like priority enough to learn for where I was at.
Yeah.
So, and it's really also just being in this and having people to learn with has really given me back that sort of fire to really, care again, essentially.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to have somebody to sort of like uh,
Mm-hmm.
compete with a little bit, kind of
Mm-hmm.
have some peers to work with. So that's awesome. I'm
Yes.
glad. All right, we've got the escape here. This is not the most fun section of the run for most people, I would say.
I don't know. I personally enjoy Escape a lot. Uh,
Really?
yeah. I don't know. It's just the fact that it's just really basic fundamentals is really fun to me.
Yeah. I don't mind it at all personally, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It can get pretty boring.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my
I coming.
god. Green Cola doing a left slash. Yeah, the this segment to me doesn't really feel that speedrunny. Like we're not really doing strats. There's no real tech. Um, it's
Mm-hmm.
mostly just about having clean movement. There's a couple of
Uh-huh.
rooms that are kind of stratty, but it's all just like we see Raynox there alerted that guard by not walking up quite high enough.
Mm-hmm.
But mostly just about boring. I mean, I don't actually think it's boring, but mostly just about like very precise movement stuff, like maximizing your diagonals, entering doors cleanly, stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
The milestone goal for a lot of new runners is getting a sub 6 minute escape, which it looks like all but one of our featured restreamers here have done at least once. So we'll see how many of those we get today.
Yeah, it looks like
Everyone,
they're all pretty neck and neck here. Nobody
yeah.
really making any big mistakes and all getting to the guards without any issue.
Raynox is down to 1 heart, which is not a big problem. He could get a backup somewhere if he wants.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else quite comfortable on health, actually. And Green Cola up to about a half a screen lead, so the race is basically over at this point.
Uncomeback back fromable.
Saw a nice door snap there from Algorithmic. Wonder where Awase is at. He'll tell us in the race time chat, I'm sure. So we're getting to the back here, which is actually, I think, quite a bit harder than the front of Escape. The game already goes up a little bit in difficulty.
Yeah, I would agree.
A lot more enemies in these rooms.
Yeah, a lot more RNG to have to deal with and react to.
Yeah. Well, getting some pumping out of Green Cola. Picks up the heart despite being on 2 hearts. Probably just an automatic thing. Centipede doing the same.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be very surprised if anybody took 2 full hearts of damage from these snakes.
Yeah.
Green Cola tried his best, but only managed to take 1 hit. Oh, taking a second hit. We're on pace. These guys are doing a lot of pumping. Oh, a map check from Centipede. We're in the sewers.
Yeah, I mean, definitely here, at least for my group, PH is like, this is the mandatory pumping rooms. So, we got to do it for him.
I mean, I love pumping. I think it's fun, but,
Yeah.
you know, it's not really
I definitely try to pump a lot myself here in Escape, so all the same exact places they are for the most part.
Yeah.
Because,
like
I mean, you might as well. You don't have anything really better to do. So
it's pretty easy to lose time by pumping if you're
I think so.
with your movement at all.
Yeah.
Looks like Green Cola will get a 59. I think he's the only one with a sub 6. Pretty good. No big problems though. So. What's up, Cubs? Take it to the DMs. Do you love Eastern too? Then, if you like the sort of straightforward fundamental splits?
Yeah. Just all that first section of the game pre-boots, I enjoy a lot.
Interesting. Are you like do you play one of those terrible modes like cross keys where you just never have
100%. Cross keys is all I play.
All right. That tracks.
So, yes, exactly. You got me. Caught red-handed.
I think Eastern is pretty fun. It's really quite difficult to get good times in.
Yeah. So kind of 2 groups there for the play cross keys. Either the people that, don't care about boots at all or play only pseudo boots.
Right. Yeah. Green Cola getting pretty beat up on the Octorok screen. Everyone else seems to be through it all right.
I'm indeed the group.
Yeah, there's the silent majority of people who just don't play cross keys.
Yeah, correct.
Wow, Algorithmic getting so punished there. That was crazy. Raynox and Algo are basically frame for frame right here. Senti and Green Cola still need a little bit of rupees. I assume that these runners are going to be getting Saha rupees. Oh wow, I didn't even notice. Algo is down to 1 heart. I hope nobody dies here.
Sorry, I noticed that I wasn't actually seeing Algo, so I had to reload and
yeah.
So
No worries.
For that.
Booming that heart there, that's good if you're on low hearts.
Mm-hmm.
Not too slow. It's important to not die. I forgot. I thought I was about to say something and I just lost it entirely. Centipede getting another heart there really wants to play it safe here. I think that was we could probably be a little bit more aggressive than that. But that's alright.
Yeah. I can understand though. It being a race here, I
Sure,
would
if you're
probably
worried
be
about
playing
damage
a
boost
little
or
more
something.
safer. Yeah, exactly.
Coming up on that room now, the big key skip room. This is one of the first like really speedrunny rooms in the game, and it's pretty easy to mess up. It's not like hard to do, but it's hard to do very consistently. Pretty good efforts from all our runners here, though. No big issues. Oh, Senti walking into the Popo by accident, but no problem.
Yeah, they still all get it just fine.
Taking the long way out of that room. And this big chest room, we like to see the top right Stalfos head. We see how much that moves as a barometer of how well you do the room. If you do it really, really fast, it doesn't move at all. See, green had a good room, it only moved maybe 4 or 5 frames.
Unfortunate. Hey, good recovery there from Green Cola.
Oh, I missed it. Did something happen in greenies?
They hit a Popo
Oh,
with an
yeah.
arrow, but got a sword slash off and managed to get the second arrow.
Cool. These last 3 rooms of Eastern also very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Raynox shooting the Igor left there and getting punished for it by getting the drop and not being able to pick it up. Oh my gosh, I thought Algo was going to take a hit there. Oh my gosh.
Unfortunate.
Okay, Green Cola, oh, and Algo, both not getting the quick kills on Armus. Raynox
Yeah.
just barely got it. Let's see how Senti goes. This is looking like a good setup. Yeah. Alright, Senti gets the gold star for best Armos this race.
We got a gold split for Raynox here.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So now that we're getting the boots, we're gonna swap Camerai out for a non-cross keys commentator. This is when a lot of people think that the run gets a lot more fun. It's just like kind of exhausting to do all the bootless movement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I can understand that. I still find this fun. It's been really interesting. Like, this is probably more what I cared about learning in this. Is learning all the dash lines and whatnot.
Yeah.
Because that's what I came here for. It's just the non-boot stuff is more I can actually lean on my experience a lot better, so I find that really fun to just play.
Sure. I just noticed Centipede has a sparkle on her layout over the arrows.
Ah.
Anyway, we have 3 runners here skipping Saha rupees. This is wild. Most people don't
Yeah, that's
skip Saha
interesting.
rupees until like 128-ish.
Yeah, I personally don't. I that's too much thought for me to do triples.
It's so much harder. And it saves like 3 or 4 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I understood. Yeah, it was not really that much faster. But that's interesting.
Green Cola going for early bottle here. This
Okay.
is a very conservative safety strat. It allows you to have fairies basically for the whole game. Your next opportunity to get bottles is not until after pod, and if you're dying to Helmasaur, which is very easy to do, then you
Mm-hmm.
might want the bottles and fairies before then. Oh, Algo and Senti also getting them. So I guess only
That makes
Raynox
sense.
skipped them. So we can see Raynox here now has kind of a huge lead. I don't know if Raynox will be getting bottles later or not. If he does get them later...
I would assume
Sorry?
so.
Yeah, you
I
think
would
so?
assume so. I think it's too free to grab during flute. That's where I grab it personally as well.
Yeah. So he'll give some of that time back later, assuming that's the case.
Yeah, because mostly more what I'm scared of is, Ice Palace.
Yeah. Yeah, Cold Stare and Vitreous can be pretty dangerous until you really spend a lot of time practicing them.
Yeah, I would grab bottle earlier, but spin speed setups make it significantly easier.
Yeah. It did really revolutionize that fight. See a couple of our mentees here reading the book all the way to the left, so they must have been listening to their mentor. Nobody does that naturally.
Yeah,
Centipede needs to pick up at least 3 rupees here, which means 5, really. We'll see which one she grabs. Did not go for the spin on the Devil Ant, so probably we'll have to grab the pot. Everybody doing just absolutely crazy nonsense in the torch room. That was funny. So we're coming up on Landmo here. Landmo is where the run really picks up, in my opinion. It's one of the best parts of the run. When you're new, it doesn't feel that way to a lot of people, but yeah, I think it's super fun.
I definitely could say that was a lot of my reason I didn't come to NMG. Like most people in the rando community, that's kind of almost the first thing they say is, Landmo. But as I played more, I definitely have came around to it.
That's interesting. I think people put a lot too much importance. Get the rupee, thank you, Senti. I think people put too much importance on it because it's got like a mystique or whatever. It's one of the things that like high level runners talk about a lot because it's like a lot of the game is pretty automatic and it's one of the few rooms where you have to like think really hard. So it's really fun and a place to sort of distinguish yourself even at the high levels. But it's like actually not that important if you just get a like shitty 6 cycle when you're learning the run. And you don't need to worry about being good at Lambo for a really, really long time. Speaking of Lambo, Raynox and Lambo shooting the walls a few times. This is really very difficult fight.
Absolutely.
Oh, pretty good cycle there. I want to say that
good fight. I would be very, very happy with that fight there. Yeah, it was something like that.
I think this is a gold.
It definitely would be for me, so.
Yep, another gold.
Fantastic.
Alright, Green Cola coming up on his fight.
Yeah, because normally I have a bit of trouble finishing out the fight.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, that was a pretty good fight from
really good recovery there, yeah.
I can't watch both of these fights at once. It's too hard.
Same.
Looks like Algo is cleaning up. Oh.
Unfortunate.
I want to say these might have both been 5 cycles. They are now like almost exactly frame for frame, by the way.
Wow. Amazing. But overall, really solid fights from all of our runners here.
Yeah, no big problems there. Heading to Harry now. Looks like we're all doing fake flippers so far.
Mm-hmm.
This is a potential to end your run.
Okay, gets through, no issues.
Yep. See how the other two do. We're also gonna fight with the squirrels here a little bit. Pretty easy path from Rainox. That screen can be extremely difficult to deal with sometimes.
Absolutely. Unfortunate.
Centipede is not... Okay, she's relining up. That's good.
Okay.
Oh, that's not a lineup.
Oof.
I'll go in for Baby Swim. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right, everybody's through.
Yep, that's exactly why at this point I've just started going for the baby swim myself.
I think Baby Swim is good. I don't know if it's fast enough to beat every RNG, but if it is, then it's good. Okay. Cola threw the first dead rock as well. Sorry, go on.
I would be surprised if it is, but it's faster than missing, so.
Well, yeah.
I would imagine, so. That's the more important part to me right now.
Well, sometimes the Zora spawns right on top of the portal, and I don't know if you just like get owned when that happens.
Oh, as far as I'm aware, no.
That's good. Popsicle Sticks putting the Konami code in chat.
I don't feel like start select, you know, would be really beneficial to swimming here.
You never know. I'll go having some trouble arming spin speed here.
Unfortunate.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Centipede at least still getting off, but taking hit, that sucks.
Centipede might want to take a death in the small key room.
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea.
Cola trying to go for super speed. Here we go.
Yep,
oh my god. Oh my god, Centipede.
Oh my god.
It's not safe, my guy. Alright, will she opt for a death here?
No.
Nope, she's gonna brave it.
Yep.
Your options for a heart refill are basically taking a death in the basement or...
Oof.
Well, okay, an involuntary death. That's fine.
That's not the worst. Oh, they have a fairy.
Oh, she had a fairy. Never mind.
Okay, that makes sense. Rainox across the bomb jump without issues. Oh.
No good.
Unfortunate.
Rainox does not have a fairy. He's the only one who skipped early bottle.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess Green Cola has taken the lead over from Rainox.
Then with the bomb jump here, Rainox will...
Algo, you didn't like the top left torch. Alright, there we go. Exclamation point gland torches. I'll go also in kind of some health danger here. All right, we're gonna watch Moldorm fights. I'm gonna try not to say anything about it. Oh, Rainox taking a fall.
Oof.
Cola just facing a random direction. Fun.
Gets through.
getting through that fight, yeah, pretty reasonably actually.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Oh no! Messed up the boots bonk on algorithmic side.
Oh, does he do the bonk bomb jump? I hate that strat.
Apparently, unfortunately, yes.
I hate it. Raynox, if you're listening to this, please stop dashing vertically in the Moldorm Arena.
You almost got bonked there.
Alright, Senti on the Moldorm fight. Green Cola going for the Master Sword. Gonna have to do tree rupees here, so we'll see if he gets through that comfortably. This is a sequence where, oh, Algo died to something. I missed what happened.
Yeah,
Oh,
I unfortunately wasn't watching them either.
oh, Senti, oh no. She keeps almost getting the last hit, but not quite.
Uh-huh.
There
There
we
we go.
So tree rupees is a strat where you have to pull the first tree, which I assume we just saw, although I didn't actually see it on. I was looking at the other screens.
Uh-huh.
And then you have to kill 4 enemies without taking any damage, and then you have to pull another tree. So that bird that Raynox just killed is the first enemy or the second enemy generally.
Yeah. Because they killed another bird.
And then we'll kill another bird on the way back and a bush crab, which happened while I wasn't looking.
Okay, algorithm gets through.
All right, everybody's out of Hera. Senti has to get all 4 of these blue rupees, unfortunately. Loses her arrow drop. That happens all the time. So Kola got his reds and is now headed towards Aka Tower. Oh, I didn't see, but I imagine that these runners will also be picking up the mushroom here.
Yeah, I would
Oh,
imagine.
Senti taking damage, gonna have to do a backup strat now. Tree rupees is like really kind of a trap. I would not recommend doing tree rupees until you're pretty good at the game. It's very difficult and saves pretty small amount of time. Oh, Raynox taking the wrong path on the screen for no reason. Taking damage for it.
Unfortunate.
Oh, Green Cola going for the big boy strat on the screen, which doesn't work without beams. A couple people taking the really, really try-hard strat in Hyrule Lobby as well. I would not recommend this stuff. See Senti there grabbing the mushroom. I assume everybody's grabbing it. I have not been looking, but
Raynox also grabbed the mushroom.
yeah. Raynox also doing the big boy strat, which again does not work without beams. All right, we got through it. What's up, Meowski?
Algorithm also picking up their mushroom.
Centipede missing the free fence dash. Not sure what happened there. Remembering to stop and get this second tree pull.
Okay, yeah.
Nice. Right. Oh. Cola having a sparring match with some red guards. These top rooms here of Aga Tower from like really most of Aga Tower is pretty difficult, but especially the like spear guards, red guards, circle of pots rooms. Centipede also doing this strat, which does not work without beams. Just do Din, guys. I don't know. You don't have to listen to me. You've got your own mentors. I'll go doing it with beams. And well, that didn't go the way that he wanted, I don't think.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That's a really difficult strat.
Yeah. And unfortunately, didn't get the guard baited over enough for the spin.
Yeah.
Check saying they still do Din.
I don't know how to feel about that because it's, you know, endorsing my position, but also I feel like I have to make fun of Chex for still doing Din at his level. I do Din if anything goes wrong. I've never really learned like a fast backup for that room. Just have beams forehead.
Just have beams. I mean, fair enough.
Centipede coming up on this difficult gauntlet, moving up out of that door, which everybody does. You don't have to, just hold left. But also actually use the boomerang.
I don't remember off the top of my head what Raynox said exactly was their experience.
There are things happening in these rooms, man.
Yeah, that sounds right, Popsicle. I want to say both them and Algorithmic at least had a pretty solid PB before getting into this. They were,
I don't know
I want to
anything about
say, in like
anyone.
the 140-ish range or something, like high 140-ish.
I didn't really say anything about Aga because it's boring, but basically it's just RNG. You just wait until he gives you enough yellow balls to kill him. Alright, we're into the Dark World. We're doing 3 Dark World dungeons today. This is a partial run because the mentor program is working through the run and sort of some people don't know the whole thing yet. So, pods up first. In some ways, the Dark World is a big jump in difficulty. I think that pod is like substantially easier than Hera, but everything does do a lot more damage, so mistakes get punished harder.
The main thing here is more just, as you mentioned earlier at one point, just Helma.
Helma's very, very dangerous, yeah. And it does have the hammer jump in here, which is not dangerous exactly, but easy to lose a large amount of time on. So we'll see how it goes. Green Cola does not know the correct mashing on the screen. Luckily got a sword slash instead of a mirror. There's 1 frame between Kiki's second and third text boxes on both times that you talk to him, actually, where you can get an item activation. And if you mirror there, a slash or an item activation. And if you get a mirror there, you lose Kiki. You mirror back to the light world. You have to go back to the dark world, go back and get Kiki, and you probably don't have money. It is basically run
the
over.
Worst.
Medium hop from Raynox. I didn't catch Cola's. Green Cola with the classic 1 frame right tap, which does not actually clear stair lag. And Cola now going to the Hammer Yump.
No promises, Popsicle.
Oh, Algo having to restart a dash there and getting really punished for it. And we're going to get a fairy. Nope, we're just going to eat the fairy. We have the boomerang equipped. Press Y.
Okay.
Cola going for the 2-bomb
Really
Hammer Yump and gets away with it. Good job. Yo, Cola canceling with the Cardinal right. That's my dog.
Okay, up to Raynox's Hammer Jump.
It's like we're having a little trouble getting the first pixel. There we go. Going for 1-bomb jump. I'm a big advocate of 1-bomb jump. The 2-bomb jump only saves about 2 seconds, which means that if you have to menu twice to get it, you're in trouble. Oh, you have to key dash. You have to key dash. Oh, she's gonna get stair sucked. No, she's not. Wait, what? I'm confused.
Yeah, basically Malmo. I definitely, as Fox said, waste too much time whenever I've tried to do 2 bombs. Trying to get back into the spot.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a trap, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, Sentu taking a fall. Cola in the Helmstar fight missed spin speed, maybe got it a second time, did not get it the second time. Is giving up on it. Nope, I'm not sure what he's doing. Panicking, probably. Oh no, this is so dangerous now. I think he still has a fairy, though.
Yeah, Green Cola been missing their spin speed, it looks like.
Yeah.
But still gets through Helma just fine. Good turbo room for Raynox.
Centipede having some trouble over here. And looks to not have a fairy anymore, so in real danger.
Okay, Raynox coming into Helma. Looks like they're just going for sword held out for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
This makes phase 2 just so much more difficult. I'm not really sure why people like it. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
yeah.
Unfortunate.
It's tough. And no fairies for Raynox. We'll see if he wants to keep going or not. Looks like I'll give it another try. You can just dash through that rope, but you don't have to slash it over and over. Senti having to use the boom here because she couldn't get beams. That's the reason that we get the heart refill in this statue push room, is to have beams in the basement. Pretty solid mimics from Raynox, who is stopping to
Mhm.
pick up 15 arrows for some reason. Centipede, I'm pretty sure, was on the key dash pixel. She seems to have armed spin speed.
Yep.
I'll go also on Helmasaur. Oh, maybe she didn't. Yeah, she didn't get it.
Ah,
Oh, she's in so much trouble.
there we go.
Careful. Okay. You should. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Whew.
It's like Algo is having a bit of trouble.
He at least has
But
5 hearts
wants to
left,
stay
so
safe.
I'm less worried here.
Yes. And overall has a very overall pretty clean fight.
Yep. All right, Raynox going for some deboost stress there at the end, but gets through it.
Okay, Rincola getting their flute activated.
Activating it in position to not go do any shopping. I guess he's not a powder guy after all.
Interesting. Maybe they do it later? I don't know, because I thought they got Mushroom, right?
I didn't notice. Maybe we can check the... He has the menu right here, so... Yeah, he's got Mushroom. Maybe he's just going for fake powder only. Why does everybody slash this Ropa? Just dash. Your sword is out when you're dashing.
I don't know, I think it maybe seems too short to want to dash, but yeah, I don't see how that would be any faster.
The thing is that if you add a slash to a walk,
Exactly.
like
that's
that's
why
half
I
the
just
time that it
dashed
takes
there.
to hard to dash. Yeah.
Because yeah, a slash itself is really slow.
Oh, nice quick work from Senti.
Nice. Okay, Rincola here is in Thieves Town.
Oh, no.
Oh, they. Oh
Standing on the portal.
no!
Oh gosh.
Unfortunate. Okay,
Classic
there we
4
go.
dig.
Oh no, Redux did the same thing.
Maybe put your portal somewhere else if this is as risky.
That is exactly why I do that.
Oh, another 4 dig from Raynox. Okay, Centipede is in position to go get powder and probably the rest of her shopping given the length of the splits. Oh, sorry, that's not true. Algo, I was looking at Algo splits. Algo's going to do all his shopping. Senti, I guess, is only going to get the powder. Raynox is activating his flute here, but probably not doing any shopping based on his split time. Also, I don't think I saw Raynox stop for bottle and net, so maybe he's just raw dogging it.
Fair enough.
I do think that beginners should do the shopping that Algo is doing here, by the way. get Ether, then Ice Rod, then Powder in the Thieves Town split.
Yeah, I personally like to keep it all together because it's just easy to remember.
It's easy to remember, but it also gets you a free health refill after Ether and Ice Rod, which means that it's very, very safe.
Exactly.
Cole coming up in the blind fight. Oh no, already blowing it.
Unfortunate.
Okay, managed just to pull it off. I don't know what's happening here. Okay, we get in position eventually.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a way for...
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we got through it. That could be improved, though. One thing about algo shopping is that since this run stops before you need either the flute, or sorry, either the ether or the ice rod, it would actually be much faster to skip them.
Yes,
So
but
the players with different shopping have a huge buff in this race.
yeah, unfortunately.
Actually,
But
you could skip the
regardless,
flute
that's not the
too.
point. Because overall, if you just change it for just for this, that completely misses the point of the whole thing.
Yeah, but it would be funny to like dumpster your opponents by skipping the flute.
Okay.
Green Cola here, getting the Tempered Sword. It would also be faster to skip this if you're only going through Mothula. It'd be faster to skip the Tempered Sword unless you're actually killing Ganon. This upgrade costs a lot of time, and you don't make it back until Ganon. Another death from Raynox. I appreciate the spirit of not getting any safeties, but it is definitely taking its toll in blood.
Uh-huh. Oh, and I just realized Green Cola got a gold in Thieves Town.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I didn't notice that. Good catch. It looks like Raynox got golds in Castle Tower and Aga Tower, but it also maybe looks like he maybe hasn't completed a run yet. Maybe these are new splits or something, because
Well, I wonder
he
if
doesn't
they
really have times filled in.
Well, I'm wondering if they skipped because they died.
I don't think so. You can see he's got just dashes for all the splits here. He does have gold times filled in. I don't know exactly what's going on.
Yeah, that's what I assume is they skipped because they died in Hera.
GG's, by the way, to Oase and Coin Chaser finishing the race off stream. Oh, that's... Oh, boy. Cole is having a party here.
Oof.
Party he might still survive. Oof.
Makes it through.
Raynox is floating on air. Okay, we made it out somehow. Alright, Raynox coming into this blind fight. I missed Senti's blind fight entirely. Sorry. Raynox with a much cleaner first phase blind. No wiggling involved. Takes a hit in phase 2. Let's see how he recovers.
Misses a slash there.
Good enough.
Yeah.
That's 2 runners getting out of Big Chest Room without a tile falling. That's pretty impressive. And maybe all 4. I only noticed 2, but I didn't see what happened to the other 2. Centipede is going the wrong way. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, you could skip the rupees too. You could save so much time by cheating.
Yeah, that's typically, how cheating works.
Werf Jig coming in 3rd. That's my mentee. I take all the credit. Oh, I guess I should wait for ZSR bot. I just have the race time open in another tab.
Algorithmic get into their blind fight.
Green Cola about to finish here if we can get through this moth fight. Looking okay so far. I think there's probably 1 hit left. Well, that was a poke. Oh my gosh.
Oh boy. Oh no. Oh.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
No.
No! Oh, we've got a fairy though, so we're actually kind of fine.
Okay.
We can do another 12 pokes. There we go.
There we go.
GG to Green Cola, finishing first on the restream.
Algorithmic missing their bomb there.
Yeah. You can walk a while before picking up a bomb, so it's good to like hold the D-pad, but if your timing is off, you can definitely just leave bombs behind sometimes. GG's to Green Cola, GG's to Dr. Diabetes, who finished right behind Green Cola. Yeah, at the point where you've already not picked it up, it's definitely correct to just move on. Place another one. Oh, I thought Senti might get hit there. Woo!
Going into mummies here for Centipede.
So we used to discuss on comms back in the olden days what is the worst room of the game, and I think it was Apathy Duck who always picked the mummy room.
Fair.
What do you think is the worst room in the game?
Let's see. For a long time, I definitely would have said it was mummies before I really learned the strat. Yeah, I would agree. Chomps.
Yeah, I think Chomps is probably the 2nd most popular choice, or maybe just the 1st most popular.
Definitely, but that's definitely very biased from a cross keys perspective there, because you have to do it with like 3 hearts a lot.
Yeah.
So I also hate like lasers is annoying. Laser bridge.
Oh, that's such a fun room. My pick is Dark Maze and Aga Tower, which nobody else picks, but I hate that room.
Yes. I personally really hate that room.
Alright, it's good to have some allies in this fight.
but it's mostly for doing it in the dark.
Oh yeah, it's terrible in the dark.
I hate that because you'll hit the bat and then all the guards get on you and you die.
Yep.
And that chest is gone forever.
Luckily, there's nothing in it.
No, never. Definitely not.
Senti and Raynox here are very close.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. Oh, that's the Louis strat. I forgot about that strat. Raynox is doing the world tour of the Star Tile room. I'm not sure what resource he wanted.
Trying to get magic, maybe? With the
Maybe.
hearts? Oh, okay. Malmo
Alright.
saying they had 2 hearts, so that's what they were trying to do.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense.
Senti with a pretty good moth there.
Yeah, wow. Wasn't even
Gonna take second place on the restream.
looked away and it was already over. Alright, getting into Raynox's.
Alright, not bad.
Very clean boss fight there.
Might jinx it by saying this too early, but I think we're just gonna have 4 pretty reasonable runs here on our restream today.
Absolutely.
The Louis strat. Yeah, sorry, it's the Behemoth strat, but I learned it from Louis. Centipede is still playing the video game. I guess she is just gonna finish the run.
Oh yeah, Raynox even getting a golden skull once.
Oh, nice. A huge gold too. What in the world?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like he is not going to continue the run, though.
Oh, and I think Sinti's was also a gold. Also a really big gold.
Hello, Raynox.
Hi.
GG.
Hey.
Thank you.
You took the strategy of, instead of getting fairies, just taking deaths everywhere, and it worked out for you.
Did I? Did it?
It's interesting to see such an aggressive approach to the game. Everyone else on the restream got early bottles, and you just got basically no safeties.
Well, normally it works for me, but today was not my day, I think.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
tough.
I'm okay with that. I mean, just practice more and do some offline stream and I'll get it.
Yeah, for sure. I did miss Algorithmic's moth fight because I was dragging this guy into the voice room instead, but GG to him, finishing up.
Uh-huh. Interesting. Actually, yes, Jack, it's cool. There are still some strats being found relatively often. Like, I want to say there was a hover route not too long ago found for pod, right?
Yeah, that's the last, like, enormous change. People find small stuff with some regularity, although a lot of the time it's less about saving frames and more about being easier. If any of the racers missed it, you're welcome to come in for interviews. We've got Raynox in here.
Yeah, overall, there's still a lot to be pushed for this game.
Okay, excuse me, just wanted to pop in and say thank you for the patience, working out some of the back end stuff. Thank you, comms. Good job, runners. Definitely impressed with a lot of the progress that I've been seeing for sure. It's definitely fun to watch.
Absolutely.
There's a few people in this race that are still finishing out the run. So I'm just pulling up a raid target, and then while I'm looking for that, I just wanted to say that we'll be back here later today. We have a 3:15 Eastern Time. PH will be teaching the next section of this run. Let me just find a raid target. And if any other mentees wanted to hop in for interview, like they said, come on in. Jump in waiting room and someone will drag you in.
Sounds good, Pops. How have you been having fun with the mentor program, Raynox?
Oh yeah, I like it.
How long have you been playing NMG? It seems like you probably started before the mentor program.
I never did an MG before, but I did this rando.
Just rando. Oh, interesting. Okay. We've had off to a pretty good start here then.
Yes, I think. Yes, it gave me the good basics, but it's really I really like the segmented teaching program that it's made, so I can really be. It's really great to be able to learn room by room everything that's important.
Yeah. Cool. Also, we've got Algorithmic in here. What's up, Algorithmic? GG. You are muted in Discord.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Hey, yep, GG.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
great to watch.
Yeah, it was a bit of a disaster in Hera, but after that, I thought I played all right.
Yeah, you managed to really keep together there. Otherwise, everyone
Yeah.
had their own little points here and there, but otherwise, it wasn't. Everyone else, it's kind of in a relatively even spread for what happened.
I could not hit spin speed today, so that that affected quite a lot. I couldn't get it on the mountain climb. I couldn't get it in the pod fight, so I survived. But for some reason, the extra nerves being on restream, I think I just wasn't getting the spin speed today.
Yeah, as Concision just said, spin speed on restream is impossible. Everyone had issues for the most part. I think only one person eventually got spin speed Helma, but everyone else, and they even then still had trouble.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like so important to get spin speed in that room that you kind of psych yourself out and it changes your timing. And
Exactly.
Yeah. I was just happy I eventually just said, this isn't happening. I'm just going to use the sword, and just got through it okay. Because I didn't have a fairy at that point either. So I had to get through that.
Absolutely. Yeah. And it definitely worked out for you there. Because I want to say you had a pretty clean fight, not really any damage. Or correctly.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe one hit.
Yeah, we saw some hot pod problems. Centipede had a very near disaster. I think she was on half a heart, but managed to make it through. Raynox unfortunately took a death to Helmasaur. I think maybe Green Cola got through it safely. I don't remember now.
Yeah, I want to say they took quite a few hits themselves. They got down to a heart, I think.
Another close thing. Gotcha.
All right, guys.
Well,
Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say this week, we focused on Thieves Town and Skullwoods, and I really practiced. Like, I didn't know the blind fight before this week, and had a pretty decent fight there, and also for Moth. So I learned a lot this week, and this mentor program has been awesome. So just thanks to everybody who's been organizing and teaching, and it's been wonderful.
Awesome. Glad you're enjoying it. Thank you for specifically calling out my section. I'm taking all the credit for that too.
Yes.
GG, Fox. All right, guys, I have a raid target pulled up, and like I said, we'll be back at 3:15 Eastern to learn the next section with PH. So join us then. Thank you, guys.
Thanks. Take care, y'all.
Thank you for the restream.
Of course.